Because this is the kingdom. Gotta do it now. Gotta do it now. Gotta do it now because this is the kingdom. I give it all, I give it all. For the king, the kingdom. Give it all for the king, the kingdom.
What's going on, East Kingdom? Welcome to another episode of World Kingdom. It is the month of July now. And as we always do in the month of July, we have our AFC West team previews. So we were always used to starting off with whoever because we were the champs and we couldn't start with ourselves. But that wasn't the case this go around. So it's just out of the respect of them winning the division, we'll start off with the Denver Broncos first. So we'll get our introductions out the way and we'll introduce our guest. So Cam, how we feeling today, my man?
Man, we are 1 weekend closer to the NFL season. I cannot wait. I know it's the World Cup. I know everybody's I'm ready for football. So I'm 1 step closer. I'm feeling good.
Yes, training camp is 2 weeks away now, and we'll have preseason football. I believe the Chiefs start on the 15th of August, so it is getting closer to time. And our special guest for today, none other than our Broncos insider, my guy Jordan Long. Jordan, welcome back, my man.
Thanks for having me. It feels good to be on top. I mean, we haven't been on top since Manning last year his last year, I should say, when we won Super Bowl 50. So it feels pretty good to be on top of the AFC West division yet again.
Indeed.
Enjoy it.
The Broncos broke through and they won the West for the first time since 2015. Nobody saw the Denver. Maybe some people saw them winning the West. Nobody saw them making the AFC Championship game last year.
I remember coming onto the show last year, and everyone said it would be you guys and then us. That was it. No one predicted that the Broncos would be on top of the AFC West. I said we'd be happy for a wild card. Well, hey, I got a bye week and beat Buffalo, and everyone wants to talk about the controversial interception, but who cares? We won that, and then obviously lost the AFC West title game. But like Greg and I were talking about earlier before the show, even if the Broncos got to the Super Bowl, they weren't going to win that. I know that. And this is me still being biased. I know that Seattle was a juggernaut. They would have won. They would have beaten us probably by 20, 30 points.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. They were they were that good last season. And that's why that game may have been more entertaining, quote unquote, because it would have been Bo Nix instead of Drake May, but the same result would have been yes.
A lot of people are way high on Drake May. I'm still not high on him, and we saw why the AFC Championship game and the Super Bowl.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. So, all right. So, Jordan, I'll start with you then on this first question. So, a good season last year, won a playoff game. Who deserves the most credit for the success that the Broncos had
I
last?
mean, a lot of people you could potentially say that was Bo Nix throwing for 3,931 yards, 25 touchdowns, 11 picks. Also, out of 5 fourth quarter comebacks, especially the amazing one in week 7 against the Giants down 19 nothing. I mean, a lot of people turned that game off. He led them back, and we actually won that game 33-32. But honestly, it was that defense. The credit has to go to the defense. Defense stepped up when it needed to. They were second in yards allowed, giving up 278.2 yards per game, seventh in passing, as teams couldn't really throw the ball. And we saw that, in the going into even against the Giants in London the week before. Giants got nothing going. I think they had less than 100 yards total offense, but still, we were seventh in passing with the defense, 187.2 yards per game. And honestly, no one could run the football on these guys. We stopped the run. So really, we made teams be one dimensional. They rushed for 91.1 yards per game. Now, that being said, I think the defense is going to take it. I'm not going to say a slight setback, but I'm really wondering about that defensive line because you lost one of the best pass rushers on that defensive line in Franklin Myers. I mean, that Jonathan Franklin Myers was huge. Losing that is a big, big deal.
Definitely, yeah. The pass rush was big for Denver last season.
And it's still going to be big this year because you still have Nick Bonito. Who's going to stop that guy? Not many people can.
He's good. Bonito is good. Yes. So Cam, who do you think deserves the most credit for the Broncos season last year being so good?
The Chiefs having a bad one? No, I'm just joking.
I mean, we can talk. You could blame anything you want. Patrick Mahomes is injured. There's a lot you can blame.
I didn't want to go that route. But no, I'm gonna be honest. From a non-fan, you guys look like things just clicked last year. Like seeing the games that you guys did, you went through. Like you said, your defense was good. I think Bo Nix during the season played good. Like I actually like Bo Nix. I think honestly, I know it probably wouldn't have mean nothing in the Super Bowl, but you guys would have made it if he was playing instead of Stidham.
Because 100%.
Okay, he looked okay, but Bo Nix would have definitely carried y'all to the Super Bowl. But I just think from the wide receivers to Bo Nix to your defense to coaching, I think everything just clicked for you guys. The close game just went in your favor. Like everything just went in the Broncos' favor this year. That's why I ain't gonna lie, I was a little nervous during the championship game. I'm like, is the Broncos gonna go to the Super Bowl? Like this is a nightmare for me, But I just think everything clicked for you guys, and now you guys are solidifying yourself as a juggernaut in the AFC West. So that's why the first game is. That's why I love is gonna be against you guys. Like let's go hard early. Like let's not even wait on it. Let's see what we can all do together. So you guys did pretty good last year. I ain't gonna lie, you guys. I gotta give it up. The Broncos did their thing last year.
Yeah, definitely. And finding ways to win those close games. The Broncos were very good at it. We were good at it the previous year, and then Denver took it the following year. They kept winning all the close games.
I mean, the Giants game was unbelievable, amazing, getting down 19-0. And then in Philadelphia, a place that is known for being, hard for opponents, found a way to win that game, came back.
Yeah,
that's the game that I did see. I was like, yeah, the Denver is different. When you guys beat the Eagles, I said, okay. Now I became a believer after you beat the Eagles.
Yep. Yeah, same. And winning all the close ones. They beat the Colts last year in a close game. It was a couple other ones. Washington Finding ways to win.
Yeah, that Monday Night Football game, the Broncos should have lost against Washington. Somehow we came back and won. I mean, it's got to give credit to that defense. I mean, yeah, Bo Nix, went ahead and scored the touchdown. Then Washington went down, scored, tried to go for two, and obviously, lost the game. So give credit to that defense. Actually, that was Nick Bonino also that knocked that pass down.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, he did. And Broncos defense was solid last season. Bo Nix, he did not mess up the game last season. And that was gonna be the number one job for him, is don't mess it up. And he did not. And they were able to win. So the formula worked last season. So now Bo Nix got to the playoffs. He won his playoff game last season. Cam, I'll start with you first on this one. Can Bo Nix take that next step now of where we're talking about him in that elite class?
I'm gonna say no. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say the class with the Jackson, Burrow, Mahomes, all that. Yeah.
That's tough for me. Like, I think talent wise, he can. Does he take that step forward this year? I don't know. You kind of like, you got to see it, but he has the talent. I wasn't a believer in Bo Nix when he first got to there. I was like, another guy to me, name kind of cool, but that's all that's all it really was for me. And now he's kind of like gradually showing me like he's getting better, season by season. So he has the talent. Does he take the leap this year? Don't know. Has a great coach. Has a great, everything is in Denver to help him do that. He just has to, make that adjustment. So I would say he has the talent. I'm kind of question mark if he makes that leap or not.
Okay. All right, Jordan, do you feel like you can take that next step?
I'm going to be biased and say, yes, I understand where Cam is coming from, but the fact is his numbers have improved every year. His rookie year tossed for 3,775 yards, 29 touchdowns, and 12 picks. Last year, the passing yards were up to 3,931, almost 4,000 yards. And then his touchdowns were down 25. Okay, so it's a couple less and 11 interceptions. Okay, it was one less. But the thing is his numbers are only going to improve this year. Why? Jalen Waddle. They traded him for the trade at the end of the season. I wanted him at the trade deadline, actually. But the fact of the matter is now we have another, I'm going to call him number one, because you really have Sutton and you have Jalen Waddle as well as Marvin Mims, Pat Bryant. I mean, he's going to have weapons. Question is can he keep up his, efficiency throwing the ball? I think he was at 63% last year, completion percentage. Can he keep it up? That's my only question. I know he's not going to make the big turnovers. He's going to be smart. Like Cam says, we have everything. We've got the coaching. The question is can that offensive line also, hold up like he did last year? But I do think Bo Nix can be an elite quarterback in this league. Will it be this year? I'm going to say yes, but that's just me being biased.
Okay. I think it's possible for Bo. The times that I saw him struggle last season, I felt like it was because Sean Payton was just like, hey, Bo, let's throw 40 times like you're Patrick Mahomes. As I know, no. That's not the way. That's not the way it's supposed to be. So I feel like now, and we're going to get to that now that it's a different person calling plays now, they're going to be more balanced as far as the run is going to take some of the weight off of Bo to where he doesn't feel like he has to do everything. In the games where I saw him struggle, whether it was that Raiders game on the Thursday night or it was a couple others, it almost felt like Sean Payton was forcing Bo Nix to be this quarterback that he's not yet. He's not a Josh Allen. He's not a Patrick Mahomes, and he needs that running game. He needs that running game. So if that can happen with the new offensive coordinator, to where it kind of sets it up to where the passes, are more easier, and we're not starting off with 10 straight passes and all that. I think that'll work out better.
Oh, 100%. We'll get to that in a moment. But what you're talking about is what we saw in the Giants game for the first three quarters. It was like, what is going on? Then he opens up the playbook, not only running the football, but found a way to help Bo Nix pass the ball. It's just like, where was that the first three quarters? And I do agree. I feel like Sean Payton was trying to have him to throw the ball, do it to where I'm not going to, wasn't really thinking on the field, Bo Nix, that is. And once he was able to, calm it down and get better play calls, especially late in games, it helped them. And we saw that in a lot of those games where Sean Payton's play calling wasn't the best in the first two quarters, and the second half it was much better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. And so now that Sean Payton's not calling the plays now, there's a new offensive coordinator. Whether it was because of that fourth down play in the title game or not, who knows if that was the reason why there was a switch. But so Jordan, I'll start with you. So do you feel like this will be a good or a bad thing with Sean Payton not calling the plays now?
I think it's a good thing because now Sean Payton can be actually the head coach and not the head coach / offensive coordinator. We go back to the AFC Championship game. Broncos were up 7-0 in the second quarter. They faced a 4th and 1 at the New England 14. I was screaming, kick the darn field goal, go up 2 scores, because, the weather was going to impact that. We didn't know how much it was going to impact in the second half. But you go up 2 scores, New England basically has to, come back to score 3 scores to win the ball game. We obviously didn't know it was going to end up 10-7. They went for it on 4th and 2, and I'm still not sure why they did that. Now, flipping it to now, would Davis Webb have gone for it? I'm going to say no. He would have kicked the field goal and said, let's take the points. And now you're taking those decisions out of Sean Payton's hands so he can just watch the entire game. I think it's a great thing. I think the offense is going to be more efficient, which could be scary for you guys, especially when we have to make adjustments. Sean Payton can look at the defense and say, hey, this is the areas we need to improve on. I mean, it's just going to be a much better scenario. And Sean Payton doesn't have to think as much now about the offense, that is.
Got you. Cam, will this end up being good or bad for Denver this season?
I hope bad.
If the roles were reversed, I would feel the same way. So
I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I hope that everything works out. No, I hope
exactly.
It's terrible. Nah, but like you said, Jordan, it's kind of like when you're not having to focus on every single thing of the game, and when you could just focus on maybe one or two things, your thought process will be a little bit more clear. So it might help you guys. I hope not. I'm just be honest. But I'm really excited to see. I like good competition. I know most people want their team to just blow everybody out and it be no competition. You need great teams to go against to see how great you are as a franchise. So I hope you guys play calling does get better. So that when we beat you guys, we can be like, hey, it's no excuses. It's not the play calling. It wasn't Sean Payton. You just lost because you lost. So it should, in theory, it should work out for you guys that Sean Payton doesn't have to focus on that part of coaching.
I will agree. Sean Payton at times the play calling it made you scratch your head sometimes.
There was a lot of that, especially like I said, the first 3 quarters and some of those comments. It's like, where was this in the first 3 quarters?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The championship game, right off the bat, I was like, whether they make this first down or not, I don't like this. So you definitely kick there, especially when weather is coming. I can understand if he didn't know, if it was one of those like out of nowhere snowstorms that happened, then that's something different. But you knew the weather was coming and you went ahead and gambled instead of kicking the field goal.
Well, especially with a backup quarterback, go up 10-0. You're
Yeah,
good.
you're good. Especially how the deep, because New England couldn't move the ball first half.
No.
They couldn't move it. So you go up 10, you let your defense keep doing what they're doing. So now that Sean can kind of sit back and kind of just look at the game, sometimes we want Andy to do that too here.
Yes.
And just look and see what's all going on. I think it will help the Broncos offense be more. I think they'll be more crisp early in games now. I don't think they'll be waiting until the second half to start to get going.
I hope you're right because I can't stand another first half where we do nothing and then somehow come out of the second half and score 14, 15 points when we scored nothing in the first half.
Exactly. So here's a good one for you, Jordan. So last season, I said it was an off year for the Chiefs. Nothing went right. Everything was bad. From the outside looking in, what do you think the issue was for the Chiefs? Was it Matt Nagy, quote unquote, or was it just them being tired, or like what do you think the issue was?
I think obviously you guys were tired. You made 3 runs to the Super Bowl. That is hard to do. Your defense looked tired at times. Your offense actually played pretty well until the Patrick Mahomes injury, and you still had Travis Kelce. I do think with the fact that you had a pretty long offseason, Patrick Mahomes will be back, you guys are going to be much better. But I do look at it as you guys were just tired. 3 runs to the Super Bowl. 3 out of 4. I mean, that's still hard to do.
It is. No one has done that. Where the team makes it to 5 Super Bowls in a 6-year span. They're the only NFL team to do that. Not even the Belichick Brady Patriots got that done. Cam, what do you? I mean, we talked about it a lot last season. Was it a combination of just tired or Nagy, or was it everything?
I mean, of course, it was the run, just consecutively doing what we were doing. But I mean, we have to be honest, like we were in the past shows. When you got high school coaches coaching pros and not even coaching in what when you have things, when you're not really fixing things because you're winning and you overlook things that you need to address, and it just caught up with us. Like a lot of things that should have been fine tuned, but nobody did it because we were winning. And like, let him coach. He coached high school. We're good. We're winning. What does it matter? And then when that luck runs out, now we had got the season that we just had. So I think it was a combination of things. Once things stopped for us and we was able to decompress and be like, okay, we're not going back to the Super Bowl. How can we fix this? And I think we've done that this offseason. So I think we're going to see a much improved, Kansas City Chiefs team. But it was a lot of pressure to three-peat. We all on this call know that. The Chiefs. Yeah. The fans wanted that. The NFL probably didn't, but we was pushing to go for the 3-peat, and that's a lot of pressure for an organization. So now that that's over, we got nothing to lose. We revamping. Mahomes is coming back. I think the Chiefs are gonna look, new and improving back to, what we do, and that's win. So it's a combination of things, but I think when you're just rolling and you're winning, you overlook those minor details that you probably need to look fix in the offseason.
Definitely. Yeah, like I said, everybody deserves blame for what happened last season. All the offensive coaches, Andy, Nagy, Connor Embry, that whole thing wasn't good.
Well, you saw
So
what life was like without Eric Bieniemy, and now that he's back, that's definitely going to help.
yeah, EB is back now. And now EB is supposed to be all right, so he's bad cop, and then he's supposed to tell Andy when to run the football. So I'm gonna be watching this year. I'm gonna keep count
It
on
can't be any
instances
worse.
run the football now.
It can't be any worse. I mean, you had Matt Nagy. I know a lot of Bears fans didn't like him as the head coach. You had him as the offensive coordinator. It didn't work out. I was really surprised when you guys let Eric Bieniemy go. I mean, I'm a huge Eric Bieniemy fan because he played his, his college football in Colorado, so he's a Colorado
Yes,
guy. I was really surprised you guys let him go. But now that he's back, your offense is going to be much better and much improved, especially in the play calling aspect. I know Andy Reid's going to do it, but he'll listen to Eric Bieniemy. Who knows if he listened to Matt Nagy? I don't think anyone listens
Nobody
to Matt
did,
Nagy.
Jordan. Nobody listened to Matt Nagy. Not even
nobody
Matt Nagy.
listen.
Not even Matt listened to himself.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't think that was much help. So
New York will find out this year.
Yeah. I will be mad if they make the playoffs. I ain't gonna lie.
I won't. Hey, have all the success. Have it away from me. I don't care what they do.
Yeah.
Just get away from me, man. I'm cool.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes up there for him. But EB is back. We all kind of wanted somebody new, but at the same time, with EB coming back, we were okay with that too. Just because he already knows everybody, so he doesn't have. There's no adjustment period needed, with the players and with Pat and everything. So I think everything is going to work out with that. And if the offense can be top 5, it's awesome. Because they were like 20th last year. So
I think with Eric Bieniemy, you will have no problem being in the top 10.
And we got Kenneth Walker, the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
MVP,
we got Kenneth Walker.
I mean, it can't. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's going to help
running the football.
Yeah, that's the one question. Can your offensive line open up those holes for Kenneth Walker? We saw what he did in Seattle. You guys will be fine, though. Especially with Eric Bieniemy, seeing what he sees on the field and telling Andy Reid, hey, this is where we want to run the football. You'll be fine.
Definitely. And Jay said, preach, Cam. All right.
Yeah, man, run that ball, man.
Nobody listen to Matt Nagy. That's right.
No.
No.
That's why he hasn't lasted very long where he's gone either.
Yeah, I mean, for coaches like that, I will say. And Jay will be back with us next week. Y'all just have some technical issues. But Matt Nagy is the kind of coach where everything has to be set up perfectly around him for it to work. So this is what I mean by that. Is the wide receiver coach got to know what he's doing. The running backs coach got to know what he's doing. Everybody else has to be close to perfect at what they're doing for it to work. That was not the situation he had here last year. And it made everything look worse. And so now with EB coming back, EB's the kind of coach where everybody don't gotta be perfect. He's gonna find a way to make it work.
Or find somebody that can do it.
Find somebody that can do it.
You're not doing it. I get somebody.
I'll get somebody to do it. I'll get somebody real quick that know how to do this, know how to run this play. Yeah. So Matt had his way. He was the nice guy. Let's clap and let's try to work it out.
It's his signature. This is
Yeah,
signature.
that was the signature.
That was his
You know?
signature when he was the head coach of Chicago. He hasn't
Yep.
changed.
Yep. Same way. So now, with EB, it's more of a hey. All right, I'm gonna cuss at some people. We gonna find a way to run this play right. If you can't run it right, you can get benched. So all that is back now. And what I've always said when it comes to coaches is you can win two ways. There is the clap way, and there is the and there is the old school way.
Mm-hmm.
Both can work, but that new school way, everything got to be almost perfect for that new school way to work. So I prefer old school myself.
Greg, even Andy get a little fired up at
Yeah,
times.
he do.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah, he
every
do.
once in a while, you'll see Andy, kind of going off. Matt Nagy never stopped this. I've never seen anything different from this. Never. Like good or bad, I was like, he just threw Patrick Mahomes threw 3 interceptions. You still clapping? I said, this is crazy.
I don't think I've ever seen Nagy. I don't think I've ever seen Matt Nagy get upset.
Why should you?
Right.
Why would he be? He's in a great position.
Right.
He's making millions of dollars just
Doing
clapping
nothing.
his hands.
So I wouldn't be upset either.
And now he's in New York with the Giants. I don't think that's going to work very well. But
Hey,
boy.
man. Juju up there with him, so maybe, hopefully, make the team and they can reunite, man.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, the media
They'll
way
still be
worse up
clapping.
there. Yeah, we'll still clap.
Oh, that media in New York is different. Ooh,
Oh, yeah, it's different.
it's very
they
Yeah.
start
different.
losing too much. Oh
Mhm.
man,
The Heat's going to be on him for sure.
Yeah. So here's the Chiefs Broncos, the rivalry was kind of dull for a few years. The Chiefs went on the run, and we was beating Denver every year. And now the rivalry is back to where it was. I'm excited as a fan because I've lived through both eras. So the John Elway era, we all know that sucked for us.
I was just that was fun for me.
yeah, it's
More
fun for
often times.
Elway, Shannon Sharp. Yeah, you was living. You was having a great time.
Yeah.
Terrell Davis, Ed McCaffrey. I could go on and on, but
Yes, like my feelings still hurt off that '97 playoff game. It's still there. But
going back to your kicker or Marty Schottenheimer not kicking the field goal.
you
To kick that, you're only down one.
only down
All you have to do is go into field goal range rather than having Elvis Gerback try to get a touchdown to win the game.
Yep, and we knew Elvis Gerback couldn't do that.
Exactly.
So, so that game still kind of stings to think of.
That's why we appreciate Patrick Mahomes.
That's then
times like that.
right, and then a switch. Yeah, buddy. Because and we Jordan, we had talked about it on the last show we did before our break was if you're an OG Chiefs fan, we've been through the fire of Steve Bono, Elvis Gerback, Tyler Thigpen, Brody Crow.
It goes. The list is long, man.
Yeah, like
I think Trent Green was your quarterback at one point too.
Trent Green was good.
He did okay.
We cool with that.
He didn't get to a Super Bowl, but Trent Green did all right.
Yeah. So, Trent Green.
It's some worse than Trent Green out there. Trust me.
Like, yeah, it was. And so because like I said, we've seen it all. We can appreciate the times that we have now. with Pat. Um, for your Broncos, you guys kind of went through the same thing after Elway, hung it up. There was a struggle for you guys as well at that position until Peyton came. So you kind of understand what we went through.
Mhm. I do. It was, I mean, when Brian Greasy was the best quarterback before Manning, you have a problem there. I mean, Jay Cutler had his opportunities. The problem with Jay Cutler is he just made mistakes. And then we traded him for Kyle Orton. Orton was, oh my goodness, Orton was terrible.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
I didn't want to say nothing, Jordan. I didn't want to say
nothing. Yeah. We dealt with that too. He was our quarterback for like 4 games.
We understood. Like, it's not it.
The most unmovable, couldn't read the defense quarterback. But I mean, Tim Tebow at least could read defenses and run, but Kyle Orton just stood in the pocket. That's it. That's all he could do.
At least Tim Tebow was exciting to watch a little bit.
Oh, 100%.
You see what I'm saying? So it was entertaining. He just wasn't talent-wise wasn't the best. That's all.
Yeah, it was. No. Yeah, he couldn't throw the football. That was the issue. With Tebow, and still, like, I have my favorite games, and we can all say what our favorite Chief Bronco game is. But I've had there's 2 in mind, both at Mile High. One at the old one, and then one at the new one. Of course, that '94 matchup with Montana and Elway on Monday night back in '94. That's always one of my favorites to look at. It wasn't looking good, especially Denver scored. It was about 1:30 left, and Chiefs only had 1 timeout. But Joe, man, like that's why Joe Montana is Joe Montana. So that moment was awesome. And then, of course, the game with Pat, his first year, started the whole left hand throw thing on Monday night. And it was kind of like it all came full circle. So you had the Montana Magic in '94, and then Mahomes did with the left hand.
The left hand was crazy.
Yeah, that was.
I still can't believe he completed that pass.
Yeah, he completed left-handed. Yeah, so those are the 2 games when I think about these 2 teams. Like, man, that was a great moment there, and then that was another one. So Jordan, what's you got a favorite game or moments in this rivalry?
I mean, I'm going to go to the playoff game you just mentioned in the divisional round.
Yeah.
I mean, we gave you the ball back with, I want to say, at least 2.5 minutes left. And you guys had to go from like your 20, you went all the way to our 20 and still couldn't get in. And honestly, if you guys win that game, obviously we're not going to the Super Bowl. We're not having LA's first Super Bowl, ring. It's either going to be you or Pittsburgh. And I do think if you guys had gone, it would have been Pittsburgh. I truly believe that with Cordell Stewart, that team was special. Yep, the fact of the matter is we beat you guys and went on. And then honestly, I'm still going into that season. The one that broke my heart was, I can't remember which week it was, but you guys lined up for a 52-yard field goal and barely made it. And that's why this rivalry is.
Yeah, Pete made the 54-yarder.
I just remember barely going off the crossbar. It barely got over. I'm like, are you kidding me? So that's when I knew, okay, this rivalry is pretty special. Yeah, it hurt my feelings, but in the end, I was like, okay, this is definitely a special rivalry, especially when Marty Schottenheimer was there. I always wanted to beat Marty. I just couldn't stand the guy. That's just me coming from a Broncos fan. Now that you have Andy Reid, it's like, I really do like Andy Reid. I just don't like your team in general, just because it's the old rivalry. Probably another moment was last year, finally beating you guys at home on a late field goal. The year before, we were in the same situation, and you blocked it.
Yep.
We thought we lost. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
We said,
yeah,
"Dang, we
yeah, we
lost to the Broncos."
did.
Believe
Yeah, we did.
I was jumping up and down, going, "Okay, we're going to actually finally beat the Chiefs in Arrowhead." No,
No. Mm-mm. Yeah, that game was something else too. Yeah, because I was like, man, I can't believe we lost to Denver. And like, oh, we didn't lose to Denver. So it
in
was
the same
awesome.
situation last year, we've actually made the field goal. I was a little bit happier.
A little bit happier the second go around. Yeah. Cam, you got any favorite games or moments in this rivalry?
Yeah, you guys mentioned a bunch, but I'm gonna go to a sad moment for me. Probably Jordan is probably it'll be good for him. I'm gonna go back to the '90s with Shannon Sharp was talking to Derek Thomas, and he got like
Oh yeah.
7 penalties.
Oh
And
yeah,
I remember as a kid looking at this like, what? Because Derek Thomas he was solid. He normally didn't get that many
Mm-hmm.
penalties. I'm like, what is happening to, like, why is he melting down? And I remember just like I hate Shannon Sharp. Like he was always good, but that particular moment it just showed like they were the superior team. And I just was like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this sucks to play Denver. So I just remember as a kid, I was just looking at that. I was like, what is this dude doing to Derek Thomas to make him get out of character like this? Then I found out years later what it was. I was like, I would have got out of
Yeah.
character too. The game would have been over for me mentally at that point. So shout out to Shannon Sharp.
Shannon
That really
Sharp.
made it ruined my night that night. But it is what
Mhm.
yeah.
it is.
And you're talking about one of the greatest linebackers to play for your Chiefs, Derek Thomas.
Yes.
Guy still missed.
Yes. No one. He was the quickest pass rusher I've seen to the quarterback till this day. Like I know
Oh,
we've had,
100%.
we've had great, pass rushers since then, but
Oh, if
it
he played
was
with
like,
Patrick Mahomes, oh my God, it would
oh,
be.
he would have got his rings. He would have got his
Oh,
rings. Yeah,
100%. I mean,
he would have got them.
Derek Thomas was one of those guys you had to know where was lined up on that linebacker position because, like you said, Greg, one of the fastest of the quarterback. He forced quarterbacks to throw the ball faster than they wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
People talk about Chris Jones. I'm like, y'all didn't see Derek Thomas, man.
Oh,
I love Chris
100%.
Jones. I love what but Derek Thomas,
Yeah,
man,
Derek was different,
I mean,
man.
when the Broncos actually drafted Von Miller, I know Derek Thomas is probably a little bit better than Von Miller, but when they were comparing him to Derek Thomas, like, there's no way Von Miller's that good. And lo and behold, he was pretty good,
Oh yeah,
not Derek
he was
Thomas
good.
level,
oh
but
yeah, Von Miller,
still.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Von
But
Miller was solid. Yeah.
well, to be compared to Derek Thomas in the same sentence is pretty high.
Yes. Yes. And just Derek, that first step was always the fastest.
Oh, he
And
getting there. Oh, he's getting to the quarterback.
Oh, 100. Yeah, that's like I
yeah.
said. You had to know where he was. Even if you double teamed him, you would have been screwed because another person would come and sack the quarterback or stop the running game. Didn't matter. He could do it all.
Yeah, he could do it all, and he would, he had his sacks, Elway. Jeff George probably still sees Derek Thomas in his sleep at times because he always was sacking Jeff George. But
That's true.
yeah, like one of like that's I wish and I watch those old games and I just be like, man, if we just had a quarterback, he would have been able to get at least one Super Bowl ring out of
hmm
it. So, and yeah, one of the to me, Derek Thomas is still the best pass rusher I've ever seen. I notice, we have others, but boy, that first step was something different. To make it to where it was like he was false starting every time, that's because they'll be like, is it a false start? Like, no, right as the
No,
ball was
I
snapped.
just
Like,
got there. Like
I just got there.
I just a step quicker than everybody else.
hmm
Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah. And that game that you talking about, Cam, the crazy part about that game was Bubby Brister was the starting quarterback for the Broncos.
Oh, that's such. I
And
remember good old Bobby.
yeah, we still lost 34-7. So okay, this.
That's what I remember. I was like, we lost. That's all. I was like, this is crazy. Like, it was bad.
Bubby Brister.
When Ella was still hurt, trying to.
Yeah, he was still hurt. Yeah,
trying to heal up for that last Super Bowl run.
Yeah. And at the time we didn't know what was going on as far as the penalties until later. We knew about the phone numbers and all.
Yeah, I didn't know any of that as a kid. I'm like, what is wrong with Derek Thomas? Why does he keep getting these wins? It was like back to back.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like, it was bad, man.
And I was like, to find somebody's phone number, I said, how much research Shannon Sharp had to do back then? It wasn't no internet.
I gotta get in his head somehow, Greg. I gotta get in his head somehow.
Yeah, like who was on his secret CIA team or something back then?
Yellow pages, white pages. I mean,
the number had to be listed in the yellow pages.
He did some searching in the 90s to do that, man. It was. That's why Derek Thomas was so mad.
Yeah, like how did you know this number, bro? Like, what is he talking about? Nobody should know this number. Ain't no way.
Yeah, you saying it out loud to me.
Yeah, tell me. Oh man.
That's Sharp did, though. I mean, Sharp was one of the best trash talkers on that field.
Yes, he was. Yeah. And I still, when I think about that 200-yard game he had on us in 2002, I said, man, our defense sucks. Y'all know Shannon Sharp. Like that's all they got. Can we just double team him? There's like, no, we're gonna keep playing zone. It's
but he's a tight end, but he was quick like a receiver.
Yeah, he was fast.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what helped. Like
yeah, definitely. So yeah, great moments, man. So Jordan, we'll wrap it up with this one. So the expectations for this season for Denver. What do you have their record being, and you have them get into the Super Bowl, or?
I'm not going to go all the way to the Super Bowl. Do I want to win the West? Yeah, but honestly, I still think you guys, a healthy Patrick Mahomes, you're still going to win the division. I'm going to go 11-6. I don't think we're going to be 12-5 or 13-4. I'm going to say 11 wins on the season. Just our schedule's harder, being a first place team. Plus, we have to play you guys twice, the Chargers twice. Forget about the Raiders. We're going to sweep them. But it's a harder schedule. I see 11 wins on the schedule. I'm going to say you guys win 12, especially Patrick Mahomes is healthy.
Okay. 11-6. All right. Cam, you think the same? Probably 11 for Denver.
11, 10 games.
Because that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, 10, 11 games. I think you guys are going to capitalize off last year, make it to the playoffs, like I said, but I don't see you winning past 10, 11 games. That's just the competitor in me. But you guys are definitely going to be in the AFC. It's definitely going to be a hunt between us and you guys. So I appreciate that. But everybody else in the West, stand down, man. Especially the Raiders. I don't want to hear anything about the Raiders or nothing like that at all. So
the Raiders are going to be lucky to win 5 games this year.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You ain't gonna get no argument from me on that. We'll see how Mendoza looks for the Raiders when he gets in.
You don't have no faith in Kurt, huh? You just don't think.
No, I mean, he gonna throw for a lot of yards, and it's gonna look nice, but yeah, it's not gonna. Yeah.
Hey, man, they paid him a nice penny, a decent penny.
Yeah.
Kurt is good, but you need to have weapons around him. They don't really have that many weapons.
No, that's why I like that. True. I like they don't have any weapons.
Well, I know. I agree with you there.
The first 4 games for Denver is gonna tell a lot this season. This is my first time seeing y'all schedule right now. That's what I'm looking at. So start off at here. So at Arrowhead, then you have the Jacksonville, the Rams, and then the 49ers.
Ooh, that's them 4 games is tough. I ain't gonna lie.
What? Now
The
the
only
good,
good thing
yeah,
is
2 of those are at
Jacksonville and
Mile High.
Yeah, I was going to say Jacksonville and LA is at least at home.
It's at Mile High. Yeah. And then add to San Fran. So if it could start off rocky, it could be 1-3.
Even if we start off at 1-3, I'm not too worried because our schedule gets a little bit easier now. If we're 0-4, then I'm going to be way worried.
Definitely, yeah. Then you have some gimmies in there, like you got the Cardinals and Jets, and all of that good stuff there.
Good old Jets.
Good old Jets. That's automatic win right there. So,
yeah,
it was almost not automatic in London. We almost lost to them, except for our defense stepped
It's a different Jets team.
Oh yeah.
They lost all hope. They don't care no more.
Yeah. I will be interested in that when y'all play the Patriots. That's January 3rd. I am looking forward to that matchup.
Oh, the Patriots do got AJ Brown now. So
yeah.
Okay.
I wanna see that. So that'll be.
That all depends on if Drake May can throw him the football. Which again, I'm not a big believer in Drake May.
Yeah. We're gonna find out a lot about Drake May this season. We're gonna find, is he gonna go to CJ Stroud route, or is he gonna?
Nobody wants to go to CJ Stroud route. Nobody wants to go that route. Nobody wants to go through that. He had to cut his hair. He had to do so much stuff.
It still didn't help.
Still didn't help.
Oh, man.
Didn't help him, boy.
I would be so mad if I was the Texas defense. Like, we're doing everything and you still can't do it. I would be so mad. But that's not my bad.
Yeah, Houston had a Super Bowl defense last year.
That's all you.
That defense was lights out.
Yeah.
Lights out. They definitely could have made it.
Literally a quarterback away. You don't even need a superstar quarterback. You just need somebody that's efficient. That's all you needed.
Right. Yep. He wasn't efficient, especially late games. He turned the ball over or, turnover and downs.
Mm-hmm.
We Anderson them like, come on, really? Another
interception? Right. Another interception.
And we still get the ball back, another interception.
Exactly.
Bad, man.
Yeah. And that's why another show that I was on, Arrowhead Chief, we talked about Houston, and I said all CJ Stroud has to be is 2024 Jalen Hurts, and they win the Super Bowl. They don't have. He don't need to do a whole lot.
He can't.
Right.
Like he can't be above average. Like all you got to be 2024 Jalen Hurts. That's it. Like,
did you see the playoff game last year? Though?
No, I saw it. I saw it. It was bad. It was bad. I was like, man, I don't know who's worse, Drake May or CJ Stroud. Y'all
CJ Stroud.
To the other team.
CJ Stroud for sure is back his first. Oh man, have a bounce back season, CJ, because you need it, dog.
Yeah, boy.
Because the backup did all right. I ain't gonna lie. When I was like, oh, the Texas, CJ Stroud is out. I said, why y'all put him back in? The backup, I forgot his name. But he definitely was doing
Mills.
good.
I think it was
Davis Mills. Yeah,
Davis Mills. Yeah, it was there. Yeah,
he wasn't doing bad at all. I ain't gonna lie. I would have made the switch in the playoffs. I ain't gonna lie. If I know my defense can win it like that, I'm cool with benching you. But I gotta win this game to go to the Super Bowl. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Or go to the championship. I'm sorry.
Go to the next round. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes for Houston. They could definitely be a factor if CJ Stroud plays well.
I don't have no faith in CJ. So
I was going to say the exact same thing, Cammy. I don't have faith in CJ Stroud.
Just because you cut your hair don't mean you got your ability back. So.
Oh man. Well, we had a great time today.
Yes, sir.
Jordan, as always, thank you for spending some time with us and
Of
coming
course,
on.
I'll see you in week 1, and I think we play you in November too. So, which is
Yeah,
crazy that those two get week 1 is fine, but getting it over in November, that's crazy. I wish we were playing you in December
yeah,
later on.
yeah. They try to spread it out, but hopefully when we play y'all in November, it's not snowing or nothing crazy up there, and able to have some decent weather.
Who knows?
Yeah. Who knows?
It can be 60 degrees in Denver, or it could be snowing. You never know where you
Yeah.
I
get.
don't complain. Our snow
Yeah.
compared to Denver snow is not
Oh
the
yeah.
same.
Well, that's
Yeah. It's
true.
not. It's not the same.
It's
And
not the
air
same.
already is tight, and you got this. Yeah, nah, I don't.
Mm, exactly. So, but we look forward to having you back on a couple days before the Monday night showdown.
Sounds
And
good, man. Thanks again for having me.
Of
yes,
course, of course.
definitely. And we'll shout out our sponsors and we'll get on out of here. Remember to start your day off with love.
That is love is key. I know the World Cup is winding down, but love is key is not. So don't forget to go to our website, Love is Key KC, com for that, or you can call us if you want to talk at 816-556-6912 for all your catering needs. And also we have our food truck if you want us to pull up on you, or you can come down to our lot at 3306 Main. That's in Kansas City, Missouri. We might got fans out in different states. I gotta be more detailed. So that's in Kansas City, Missouri, you guys. So love is key. We're doing some big things.
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all check them out. You guys were down there for the World Cup and everything down
Yes,
in
yeah,
Union
been a great
Station. Yeah,
experience, man. Yes, sir.
yeah. So big game tonight down there. Argentina against Switzerland. At
Could be the last time we see Messi playing for Argentina.
could be. So that's gonna be exciting. I'll definitely be watching that tonight. Um, also want to shout out Food Factory KC. Uh, their Instagram handle is at Food Factory KC. Make sure you follow them. They won best food truck. And Love is Key was also running for best food truck this season.
We the finalists. The
Yeah.
awards is this month on the 26th. We'll find out
Okay.
who won, who will win.
Okay. All right.
Yes,
So July
sir.
26th, we'll
Yes,
find
sir.
out. All right.
We had to let
So
y'all know.
all right. So we'll find out on that day. But we thank both Love is Key and Food Factory KC for being sponsors of Red Kingdom. And also don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Just type in Red Kingdom Podcast. Our page will come up. Go ahead and hit that sub and hit the notification bell so you guys know when we're on. You can also follow us on Spotify as well. Get the audio version of the show. So yeah, we look forward to having y'all with us throughout the 2026 season. As we hope this one lasts longer than last year.
Woo. That last game was rough.
That
Last game
last
was
game
rough.
was yes, it was. We want to go back to our normal, which is
Yeah, because
we
that's
doing
not
shows
it.
till February. Yeah.
Jordan, I know you was already. I was sitting going to the playoffs. Our last game was
Yep.
bad. It was
Yeah.
terrible, man.
That was bad. Yeah,
I
we
was just
want
waiting to see if we'd get the number. Well, no, I think we had the number 1 seed wrapped up. I was just more like, okay, who are we going to play this game? So Breastbone, obviously we didn't. I don't even remember who we played, but that's where I was at. And maybe we should have, especially since he broke his ankle in the divisional round.
yeah.
Yeah, that sucked. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, ooh, because if y'all, I feel like
Mhm.
y'all would have went to the Super Bowl if he didn't get hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, we would have, yeah. I mean, I just remember hearing the breaking news, I'm like, this has got to be a prank, right? And then you go to ESPN, broken ankle. I'm like, are you kidding me?
I seen Sean
Crazy.
Payton. I said it's not a joke.
Yeah, it ain't a joke,
He
boy.
looked,
Because
he
Right.
looked, he looked concerned.
yeah. He looked very sad when he had to say that. And I just remembered that game. The question here, especially in Chiefs Kingdom, was, well, who do you cheer for? You can't cheer for Denver. You can't cheer for both. I said, I'm not cheering for nobody. Whoever wins, I need them to lose next week. So it does not matter.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
Who wins
I didn't want you guys to win.
That's fair. Once New England won, I'm like, I'm going for the Seattle Seahawks in the Super Bowl. Doesn't matter.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course. Yeah.
That's an automatic. We figured that you would have did that.
But it was nice seeing Josh Allen lose a playoff game. So kudos to that. Yeah.
He almost lost to Jacksonville. He almost lost to Jacksonville.
Yeah, he almost lost to Jacksonville the week before.
I was hoping he'd lose to Jacksonville because I knew the matchup against the Bills was going to be tough. And still, Brandon Cook still thinks he caught it. Whatever.
No, that's not the case. No.
He's still crying about it here in July? Yeah. I saw a report a week ago. He's still saying he caught it. I'm like, okay, well, you never secured it to the ground. That's the rule.
Exactly.
Let it go, man. It's gonna it's gonna eat away at you, man. Let it go, man.
Just let it go, man. It shouldn't even got to that because when Buffalo had the ball last in the fourth quarter, Dawson Knox is wide open for a touchdown, and Josh Allen didn't see him. So
he was wide open, and that
he's the best quarterback, though, right?
Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they keep saying.
Hey, he could have been the Broncos quarterback, although the Broncos drafted Bradley Chubb. And thank you, Elway, for making the wrong decision because we got Bo next.
There it is. Everything happens for a reason.
Exactly.
Everything happens for a reason. It ended up working out. So we do want to see Patrick Mahomes get back to doing this, lifting up Super Bowl trophies and all the good stuff. So hopefully we get back to normal this season, which means we would have beat Denver in the playoffs or something. So
I would love to see a Bo Nix versus Patrick Mahomes playoff game.
Man, that would be good. That would be good because I need. For me and the other OG Chiefs fans, we still need payback for 97. So we need to make this happen. Where we play each other.
I know people ain't talking about it, but I'm glad we got Kelsey this year too, because I think it'll help a lot in those games as well. So I know everybody's on Kelsey saying he's a Swiftie now and all that, but I'm still with you, Travis. I want them to know.
You.
I will say, that last game when he was playing, people were saying he was retiring. I saw that he was frustrated with the season. He was not. I didn't think he was going to retire.
No.
If I had Gardner Minshew throwing me the ball, I'll be frustrated too.
Well, that's true too. Gardner can't really throw it as well as Patrick. So yeah, you're right. I'd be upset as well.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew he couldn't go out like that. I was like, nah. Once I seen an interception when we played, what was that, Detroit? I said, yeah, Kelsey gonna come back because I know nobody wants to end like that.
Nobody wants to end like that.
You don't want to end it off like that.
Yeah, and shout out to Travis and Taylor. Congratulations on getting married.
Married now.
He is a married man to become one. All the good stuff.
Madison Square Garden, man. That's
it was that.
Yeah,
they did it big.
Very, very big.
They did it big. And Adam Sandler, married him. I didn't even know Adam Sandler had any pastoral or anything in his
that's Hollywood, man.
biography. Hey, all right. So I learned something new as far as that. But congratulations to the both of them, and we wish them all the best. Don't be like Kim and Kanye. Y'all be all right. So
I ain't got no comment on that one.
Yeah.
I choose not to comment on
that. Yeah. Just don't be like them. Yeah. So we will be back next week. We'll delve into the Los Angeles Chargers. So we'll do that next week with our team previews, and we'll be 1 week closer to training camp starting in a couple weeks. So we're going to sign out. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, everybody, and we'll see y'all next Saturday. For Cam and Jordan, I'm Greg, and we'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
Gotta do it now, gotta do it now, gotta do it now, because this is the kingdom. Oh.